Hi Meredith, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for inviting me to watch you teach. How do you think your lesson went overall?
I think it went pretty well. I feel like the students were very engaged with the text. During the pre-reading, when I was asking them questions and trying to make those connections, I felt like each student was eager to share, and they each participated in the pre-reading activities.
Yeah, I would agree. I thought it was a great lesson on activating their background knowledge, and I could tell they were all really eager to share their stories with you about being invited to a party. And I really liked that your one student had a tough time kind of verbalizing what he wanted to say. You gave him a lot of wait time to come up with his response to you, and I thought that was really good.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. What do you think was the biggest strength of the lesson overall?
I think the overall strength was probably the questioning that I did at the beginning. I think that I did a lot of the text to self connections, and also asking them some prediction questions about what they thought they were going to see in the text.
I would agree. I thought that you did a really good job questioning them. And I also noticed that you had them make a lot of text to self connections. And I even noticed that you brought up a vocabulary word, the word guest, that they might be seeing in the story that you would be reading with them. And you gave them definition of the word and kind of exposed them to it before they got to it in the reading, and I thought that was really good too.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I just wanted to see kind of what you wanted to focus on, what you would like some ideas on to use in your upcoming lessons.
Well, I feel like I understand the guided reading aspect of it, but I feel like I struggle to incorporate word work or phonics skills during our small group lessons. I tried to do a brief one before we began with the word where, with the digraph at the beginning, but I'd really like
Mm-hmm.
your suggestions on how I can incorporate more word work activities in my guided reading group.
I think a great way to incorporate word work activities with your group would be to use letter tiles, maybe some sound boxes, and depending on the way you differentiate your groupings, can be how many sound boxes you use with students. With a lower group, maybe just focusing on those CVC words and just having 3 sound boxes, and then going up to 4 or 5 sound boxes for your higher leveled students, so you can kind of practice with that silent E at the end, and like the WH, the digraphs and blends that you might run into. I also think another way that you could do it would be to use smart dice. I know you said you have a smart board in your classroom. And it's something I've used in the past. The students really seem to pick up on it. You just click the dice and they spin, and it creates new words with the letters that it shows on the dice. And I think that would be a fun way to engage them in word work during your guided reading.
Yeah, all of
What do
those
you think
sound great.
about those ideas?
Yeah, definitely work. I like how a lot of the ideas that you said are very hands-on. That they could be either clicking the dice on the smart board or actually moving the letter tiles into sound boxes or creating words. I think my students would react really well to those hands-on activities to kind of break up the guided reading session. We could do a hands-on word work activity and then go into our guided reading text.
Yeah. So do you have any other questions or anything else that you would like to work on or need references on for in the future?
I don't think so right now. Right now I'm just doing my reading groups based on reading level. So I think that the word work ideas that you suggested will work well with my lower groups, like just doing the word tiles with maybe 3 sound boxes like you suggested. And then I can try with my higher groups to advance that with like the CVCE words like you said. I think it'll work well.
All right. Well, why don't we give those strategies a try, and then we can check back in maybe in a week or two and see how they're working, or see if we need to come up with some new strategies for your word work centers.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a great plan.
All right. Thanks, Beth.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.